So there's a lot of you on this side. Blood. Where's she?
I hunt animals in the pursuit of life. Life lived and life taken. I believe it's through this dance with nature and the wild places that we truly live, connect, and grow. I'm Chris Waters, the Huntsman, and these are my stories.
So we've decided to pack up camp and move locations for the rest of the trip. This spot's been fantastic. We've harvested a bunch of deer out of here. We've learnt some lessons, but I do want to check out some other country, and we have some other guests coming along as well. So we're going to pack up here and then hopefully find another really good area.
Night shift cutie at the truck stop knows my name. Through the candle in the midnight oil lit up the honky-tonk highway. I see the sun come up as I ain't in the bed. Gonna have my name cut into a stone when I lay my head. No rest for the wicked, at least for a few hundred miles. I'm running wild. Ride the lightning, run on into the ring of fire. Rolling like the Mississippi, oh mama tried. But I got bad down to my bones. Don't know where I'm gonna go. Oh, sweet time, I'm running wild. I'm running wild.
This one, KC, and then we can both work on it. By the way, this is KC. Drove the whole country from Western Australia to Victoria.
Yeah.
In a couple of days.
What an absolute banger of it.
What a this is insane.
How do you want this one?
Yeah, I reckon this is right next door.
Neighbour markets. Alright. These are perfect. Because why are they different too? Yeah, that's all.
Yeah, I'm going to start a fire because it's pretty cold and it's going to get dark pretty soon. But I wanted to show KC this because he's been frothed them at the bit. I haven't shown this yet on camera. Have a look at this. Huntsman official Zippo lighter. It's got a raised surface here. It's got a topo map on it. Real topo map. I trust you,
I
mate.
trust the West Australians. That's when you know you've made it, isn't it?
Yeah.
When you've got your own Zippo.
If you're interested in buying your very own Huntsman lighter, I'll put a link below where you can check it out. Again, official partnership with Zippo. It's pretty cool. Bit of a boyhood fantasy to have this, I reckon. All right, let's get a fire going. Toasty. I'll get us started at least while we can finish tents and marquees. Also, Geordie's here, Luke's here, continuing on, and there's some other guests that I'll introduce you to later who are coming, who are new. Pretty sure they're out hunting right now. But we're setting up camp.
Put it in the rock. What we need is a donkey with spin in it.
Handsome as. The legs in shot.
Were you scared of them?
Everyone else is.
Come on, me boys.
Just rocking with T-Bone here.
All of the meals made on this trip have been made with Carnivore Collective tools in the background that have enabled this trip. So we've used like mincers, we've used band saws, we've used sausage presses for the bratwurst. It's awesome. So I encourage you, if you haven't already, thank you, Luke. If you haven't already checked out Carnivore Collective's range of not just their spices and mixes and stuff, but their cooking appliances, definitely check it out.
My name's Geordie, not Carnivore Collective.
We've been using you for years. What did I say?
That's your name. Henny and I were on the last day. We just built the biggest fire.
Mother Nature's recipes. There it is. That's the bare necessities of life. Amen.
Transkis, we got a little venison cutlet, grilled broccolini, beans, cubed potatoes with Carnivore Collective garlic butter.
Nice.
So Luke's heading out this morning for a hunt. I hope he does all right. I figured I'm gonna have a bit of food, start the day. One of the things I love about Luke, and I don't think I mentioned this in the last video that we featured of Luke, it's just how much of a teacher he is. He loves teaching people. And I think that's actually something that's kind of lost in this day and age. There's not a lot of people who would mentor you or kind of sew into you. It's just like online courses and stuff, and they're great. Don't get me wrong. I've got one myself. But there's no substitute for someone who actually is willing to take you under their ring and show you the ropes and kind of teach you things. And Luke's one of those guys, and he's taught me heaps. Like, so much of what I know about using callers specifically, I learnt from Luke. Things like tracking blood, I learnt from Luke. Butchering skills. He's just someone who's always happy to share. And I think that we need as a society to place value on these people and to champion them. Because they are a dying breed, and especially in the hunting sphere, this is something you will notice. You'll notice that people are very close guarded about their spots. And because they're close guarded about their spots, that tends to be that they don't take people out there with them, which means that they don't have those mentoring opportunities. And my fear, and I guess my concern, is that we're gonna lose a lot of knowledge. There's guys like Errol Mason, Pete Christian, a whole bunch of amazing hunters who are kind of in their golden years, who have so much knowledge, so much information, so much wisdom that they've accrued over their lifetime hunting and living and kind of having that balance. I want to make sure that we preserve that. And it's actually guys like Luke who encourage me and give me a sense that you know, all is not lost. Not all doom and gloom. Yeah, I hope that he's successful. I mean, he's probably the best hunter out of all of us, so I imagine he'll be successful. He's great. Love Luke.
Right, Saturday morning, first hunt for the official trip. We're going to head out with the two doggies today. Got a bit of a foggy morning start, so we're just waiting for the fog to burn off, but we'll head in and hopefully get one on the deck. See how we go. this ridge, we drop into a creek, keep our thermals going up, and we'll drop down. Let's go. So we'll head up and we'll like back down into the wind. Dog's already picking him up. I know, yes. Tops off. I think we've pushed one a bit high when we stopped back there. Dogs are pretty keen going through here. I think he kept going, he wasn't waiting for us though. So, push on to the next one. Sun's starting to burn off the fog now, so it'll be a bit better later on. Which in our 10 till 11 o'clock. Alright, let's go. He's coming in, he's coming in. Good girl. So you just wait here and just mark me to that tree. So if you stand here, I'll walk over there where she was and then we'll pick her up from there. I'll see if I can get the blood trail. Whew, that was a tough one, that one. Couldn't quite get around the tree and she weren't coming anymore, she's seen us. So the thermals have got us a little bit, but fingers crossed we got a shot off and we got her. Go have a look. That's a good sign. Good. Now I'm going to find it. Keep looking down, so there's a lot of you on this side. Oh, he's got it. Here. A bit of blood here. Going this way. Don't see any here. I'm just going that way. Yes! Well done, man. Thank you. We got her. Good dogs. Well done. I think I hit her pretty high because she was facing down, head right down. She was onto us, but pretty wrapped. Pretty wrapped overall in the, you know, tracking it and doing that half of it. She's probably run, what do you reckon, 100, 150? So I reckon if we look at the shot, it'll be a bit high. Thank you, dear. Good dogs. I'll flip her over because she was facing the other way. Now we've got some work to do. Drop one of these bad boys. Look at that. Straight in. You wouldn't even know, would you? Pretty cool. Pretty cool.
On the next episode of The Huntsman.
There's a dog.